And yeah, I know that there's a thing going on, but we're currently in battle, so we can't take... I'm sorry, the PG Gamer cannot take your call right now, as he's currently blowing up some dumb pirates. Please leave a message after the kaboom! And so, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Slow Frame Rate. Hang on, it'll eventually pick up. At some point it'll pick up. This should be the last... Yeah, this should be the last episodes. Well, it's this episode and the next one. This is the last folder. So this officially is like hour 10, quote unquote, even though this is under folder 9. And there we go. Hopefully get some loading going on. And this is the one I know that we eventually get the what we call it, our freighter. Probably even gonna warp there right about now. Yep, here we go. We're going to warp into another place and see if maybe, just maybe, we can get ourselves a... Everything's got a different retrieve required. So, we can get to somewhere else quickly. And, this is going to be a longer episode, because I looked at the time of this video, it's like an hour long, so it's going to have to be split into 2 parts because of my whole, with my caption thing, that's online based. It can only handle about 45 minutes tops, so we'll just split it into about 2 parts. But that's okay. You know, if that has to happen, it has happened. Some videos will just end up being like that. You know, I can't do much. But either way, we're warping to a new system where hopefully we will find what we seek. That is, yep, this, I think this is. Uh-oh, it looks like we have ourselves some hostile ships. They want to fight us. They think that they are so powerful because they can go quickly in their speed. And yeah, I know that there's a thing going on, but we're currently in battle, so we can't take... I'm sorry, the PG Gamer cannot take your call right now, as he's currently blowing up some dumb pirates. Please leave a message after the kaboom! And so, either way, thankfully we got some of the, got some other people helping us out here. It's like we got, ooh, hey, we got a pirate transponder, cool. We also got guys shooting at us. Which is, you know, nothing different, honestly. So, here we go. We just get a lock on this guy and take him down. There we go. Alright, so we got 7 pirates remaining. Not much of a challenge, and we're getting quite a number of shield batteries, which is definitely helpful. Now, once we get ourselves a freighter, then I think we're going to actually see one of the pirate freighters, which is basically like a regular freighter except giant. And then it's like we're gonna have to not only keep our freighter alive and not lose everything with our freighter, or the freighter that's being attacked, but we also got to destroy their freighter. So that's going to be a lot more of a challenge. But right now, we just got like 8 of these pirate ships to get rid of, so, which is not that hard. So, come on, we'll just. The only annoying part is just that they're fast. That's the only hard part. They're just so like quick and nimble when they need to be. They float through the air and climb up trees. Okay, that has nothing to do with this, but I'll probably just. I don't need to escape. I need to defeat. So, ourselves another pirate transponder. We got 4 more guys, and hang on. It's doing a little bit of damage, but we're still not worried. Like I said, that extra S-class shield Natus is really coming through for us. And there goes another one. 3 left. Getting a few shots on me, simply because I don't know where they are. So, get rid of that shield, and then we'll just go ahead and... Okay, miss. Okay, see, like I said, they're not hard to defeat, they're just really fast. So it's hard to get a chance to actually shoot them. Alright, get rid of that one. 2 remaining. That one's out of range, but not for long. We don't need to recharge it. We don't. We can easily take this guy out. Let him do his little bit of damage. His insignificant amount of damage. we will not worry about it. Instead, we will take this guy out. And there goes that one. And go ahead and take this guy out too. And another transponder. We got like 8 of these things. So, alright, and... Oh, okay. Don't worry, we'll get him. He's just so quick. That's the only problem. There we go. Got rid of him. And once he explodes, that'll be it. Now we can actually answer the call. So, civilian fleet saved from pirates. Emergency comms established. Shorty Carmetta de Tadis at the dam. Emergency folk. Though the transmission fuse was static and alien speech garbled, one thing I would say grateful and distress. That broadcast contains a sense of. They're basically saying that we can come to the ship. This is our second chance to actually get a freighter, and we will take that. So, yeah, they welcome me to aboard their vessel.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Now we need to... Nope, that's not it. So we just got to figure out where this freighter is actually... That's a cargo pod. We don't want to shoot that. Gotta figure out which one of these freighters... Okay, this is it this freighter? One of these is the freighter. Everybody's just warping in now. So... Okay, I'm seriously trying to figure out where this... There we go. All it says is a freighter. I don't know which one it's actually pointing to. This one? No? Maybe underneath? Sometimes the entrance is underneath here. Ah, there we go. Alright, we're going in. We're landing. And we have an opportunity now to claim this freighter as our own. And we will! Because this is the quote-unquote better one. Even though it doesn't seem that much better to me, but whatever. So, either way, we'll get up to the top. And go around these halls. And say hi to these guys. Hello! And then talk to the commander. Yeah. We have no idea what he says. He his lights flicker rapidly across his visor. He's gesturing toward the freighter. I take command. And we could claim the freighter, or we could leave and decline the freighter purchase. But we will claim this freighter. And now this freighter is now ours. We have a portable base, a very large inventory, and ability to command test fleets of frigates. He just throws the PA. It's like, this PD's yours, yeah! You take care of it, ha ha ha! So, now we got a fleet. Let's manage our fleet. We have one fleet. And we could teleport aboard it, too. And basically, you can send these, there's like, so I don't remember all the classes, but there's like basically different frigates you can get, and that's because the freighter's the biggest one you can get. Frigates, however, is kind of like a mid-range between the starship and a freighter, and they can basically allow you to do things from being able to like send frigates on missions to get resources, for example. Or you can have frigates for combat, so you could have, like, you know, when you summon your freighter in, you can have, like, your own squadron to back you up in a battle, and you pretty much not have to do anything. There's a lot of benefits. And, well, we have everything we need to make it, so why don't we just go ahead and make this fleet control room. There we go. And, alright, cavalry post, new master. Success, master provides one support frigate available. No frigate fuel blueprints about download. Yeah, why don't we download? And now here's a very specific thing. You got to make you gotta make frigate fuel, specifically. You can't use regular fuel, you need frigate fuel. And, so that's part of it. I don't really know all the ins and outs, honestly, of using the frigates yet, because I just got the freighter, so even now I kind of barely understand how the frigates and expeditions work. But we need combat, which we don't have any combat. We got Subaru's great success. We got this one. We'll go for this one. We need fuel, however. We can't launch until we have fuel. So, I'm trying to remember exactly how we make fuel. But at this point, we're just exploring our new freighter. It worked really hard to get this freighter, and I had to warp to a lot of systems. Because I think a freighter may only show up like once every 3 hours of like real life hours, not like in-game hours. I mean real life hours, and it might even be longer than that. It might even be like 5 or 8 or whatever. So the point is, your chances of actually after you decline your first one, it's gonna once you decline accepting your first freighter you save to get the better freighter, it could take multiple hours before you get another chance. But we did it. We got it. It's all ours. I warped into space anomaly for some reason. And I think you could have, if I remember correctly, you could have up to 30 frigates in your fleet. So, it's pretty cool. I definitely would like to have multiple frigates in my fleet. Now we're gonna go, we're here again, once again, we're at this place. Not sure exactly what we're going to do here, but I know that we have a mission. Oh, we can just make fuel tonnage, we got more than enough. So, alright. Definitely want to sell some stuff too, because now we got too much. Yeah, we need to go to the space station. Oh, sorry, I'm a little tired for some reason. But either way, we like it. Maybe it could have been because of the fact that for the last few hours I've been doing nothing but recordings, even though I'm just doing the audio. But still, it's even harder to do post reaction because, like I said, when you're like working with the game, you can work off what's going in the game because you're controlling what's happening, and so you're trying to focus on what's happening in the game and doing commentary. But when you're doing just straight commentary, it's hard to keep it up because at some point you can just say so much because you don't have to worry about actually like playing the game at the same time. So okay, so we'll go ahead, do some starship research. Oh there, every starship is special, blah 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 blah. Okay, so we got 410 mana clusters. We wanted to get the aqua jets, and I'm not gonna worry about that yet. Teleport receiver. I think I already bought that, but let's keep looking at it. Rings of Glory. There's no end of stars. Well, we need aqua jets. That's definitely one thing we need. Aqua jets. Oh. Okay, so we need to buy emerald drives. We need to buy Atlantis, indium drives, cargo drives, and eventually Atlantis drives. So we definitely need to buy that. We go to our upgrade and might as well just see if we can 5,000 units. Oh, we could. Oh, it's that easy to just upgrade your inventory? Man, I gotta do that more often. So, let's see this guy. So what we got? Actual grab upgrades we got. Miniature array and high power sonar. Not sure exactly what we're after now. I think I'm looking for the thing that allows me to teleport. I mean, we could buy this. But I think I was looking for the thing that could allow me to teleport my ships down to the. Okay, I'm seeing everything but the one thing I'm actually looking for, and so. Okay, wait. Not sure exactly why I'm here, to tell you the truth. I'm looking for the like radar, the teleportation module that allows me to just basically teleport my exocraft onto any planet from my freighter. That's what we are looking for. And I think maybe right now I'm actually looking where that's up. So, hold on a second. Okay, I'll be back once we get back to it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I just multiple times doing so many of these in a row just made me tired, especially when things stop happening. Okay, so now we're heading back. I skipped ahead like to 21 something. So, and anyways, we're heading back now. We're trying to get out of here. Get on moving once again. So. Alright, so where are we going to head next? We probably most likely back to our freighter or a space station because we do need to sell some stuff. So, you can actually install one of the galactic terminals on your freighters, on your freighter. So that all you have to do is just you just have to go to the galactic. You just basically summon your freighter everywhere, and bam, you have the galactic terminal right there. I mean, you could also just as easily get to the space station, honestly, but whatever. Sometimes you could have it like directly over the planet you're on, though, and then just it'd be a lot faster, I guess. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. I'm trying to keep it going, but I'm trying to think of also what I'm making next. Oh yeah, we got an option for freighter. I haven't even gone over my options for freighter yet. I'm looking at everything but my freighter. So, oh, I could have at least sold those. Again. Either way, we'll head back up, and we'll must be inside freighter construction area. All right, we're working on that. I'm working on getting on the freighter construction area. Hold up. I don't know where we are. Okay. The galactic trade room. We need more microprocessors for that. Galactic trade room is what we want. That was what I was talking about. The galactic trade terminal. You get that galactic trade room, then you can just summon your thing right over the planet you're on, get onto the freighter, and then be able to sell things immediately. Or you could just launch the rocket too. But, so... we need the microprocessor, so... we don't want that. We want, what am I looking for? I think I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that teleporting thing, but I don't have that. Oh, keep facing him. Of course, we don't have that. So, let's see. What? I'm just trying to go through my mind, go back about 8 months and try to figure out exactly what we were doing. Could make a storage room. There's like, which storage room probably actually be a good idea because we always could use more storage. But I didn't do that either. What am I doing? What is going on in my mind right now? I'm standing around, so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit to 26. Run out to save. . Hello, everybody, and welcome back to, well, you didn't go anywhere. It is I who am returning back to No Man's Sky after my quite quick break to take care of something. And we are currently looking again for that, teleport module. I don't know where it is. Yeah, this orbital materializer. Yeah, that right there. That orbital space materializer. But in order to get that, we have to get this or what do we got to get? Hold up. I'm not sure I'm at. Well, if I go back, it'll throw off my whole time. But we need something. I don't know if we need more. We need something to get that orbital materializer. Wasn't really paying attention at the time, so my mind was elsewhere. But either way, we need to go get something. So either way, we're gonna go ahead and just head back. Probably sell some stuff most likely, or go to another planet and get some more salvage. One of the two. But in the meantime, let's just look at the really cool ships they got here, and some of these are the Sentinel ships we're talking about. But I guess we don't need to look at that for too long, so let's get in our ship and head out. And away we go! Alright. We're heading back to unknown planet. Best as we can. Unfortunately, it's a bleak planet. It's so bleak. It's like this whole pre-recorded series. It's so bleak. Oh, it's so bleak. It's just, it's how I can describe it. It's bleak. But anyways, we're now landing on a planet that is purple and nothing but sky, apparently. So there might be some, I don't know what's going on. We got a lot of atmosphere to this planet. We're approaching Isaac V. Please don't tell me this is a water planet. Oh no, it's a red planet. No, it is a water planet. This is just straight up water planet. This isn't gonna help us at all. So, I think what I'm looking for right now is more salvage data for whatever reason. Am I? Oh, get everything warping in now. Well, I'm gonna try going to this planet if I can manage to. There we go. Either that or we're going back to the space station. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going crazy is where I'm going. That's 14 seconds. Go ahead and take care of something in that 14 seconds. Alright, so we're going to try going to this planet, which again is Icy Planet. Oh yeah, we've been there before. This is the Michigan winter thingy. So, or at least an icy planet. I'm pretty sure we've been here, is all I'm saying. Alright. And do a little shooting. Come to a stop. Alright. Like I said, I'm pretty sure our mission today, right now, is to get more salvage data, which is why we've landed on this, why we landed on this planet. But first we must claim a base. And it's like, you know, this place is open. Would you like to make a base? Sure. You go ahead and claim this base. And, it's your base. Da-da-da. So... and heading back. Alright. And... how was it? Right? What do I decide to call this? Dioxide freeze. Yeah, sounds like a good base. Either way. What am I looking for? Yeah, we got buried technology. I'm 90% sure we're looking for buried. I've been recording long too long. Buried technology modules.
Technology
Alright.
Recharge.
Either way, we'll head over there. Not too far away. We have the same kind of spider guys that we've seen before. We know these kind of guys. There probably is a slight variation, but for the most part, they look pretty much the same, so we're not going to worry about it. We got some other creatures here. Look pretty interesting. Oh yeah, we got one. One there. We got a sodium deposit, which definitely could be useful for something. I mean, all these elements have uses somewhere, so. Very technology model. That's floating in the sky. So let's go figure out how that one works. So, alright. Alright, we got our salvage data out of that one. No. What am I looking for? There. No, I just saw it. There's another one right down there. But let's go to the one that's over here. I guess that's just about it actually is a lot closer, so go ahead, go in here and get this one too. Alright. And we'll have to go over there. Good time for me to summon my ship, which is a good thing I had in my mind. Yep. Go ahead and just get our ship, because otherwise it's going to take a long time to get back there. And then we'll go ahead and take off. And where is it? It's over here. Good. Alright, come on, just land already. Alright, we're not too far away. And alright. Another salvage data. I know at some point we get like more than just the one all the time. Alright. And well, I guess we could get some nanites or whatever. Yeah, we're getting the nanites. And now, of course, we gotta get rid of the junk. So. Again, I realize now I only gotta buy, I can just buy units to upgrade my cargo. Or, yeah, I can upgrade my inventory with units instead of nanites. I didn't realize you could do that, so I'm gonna have to remember that in the future. It'll make everything a lot easier. And when I start my practice playthrough, that's probably exactly what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like, oh, I can do this. I gotta remember this. But and we get. Oh, okay, I thought that guy was attacking me, and I'm like, oh, you want to fight? I'll fight. So either way, like I said, we have a mission now to get these berry modules. I think we need 12 or something like that. Oh, geez, here we go. More damaged machinery. Go ahead, get this. Then you gotta click it again to actually get the thing out. Toxin protection module. Let's go ahead and install that, or maybe not. My multi-tool. Where can I? Okay, we open that up. There we go. Alright, so we got better protection from toxins now. That's gonna be cool. Oh. What happened to the module we were just looking for? Oh, there it is. It's one of the floating buried technology modules. Don't ask us how that works. So, say that's a flaw with the procedural generation or something. Probably the case. So. Here comes the ship. Alright. Yeah, I just saw that our launch thrusters is down to nothing, so we'll go ahead and there we go.
Technology recharge.
Alright. fly to a new section and hopefully find some more modules, which we can then use, more salvage data, I should say, which we could then use to eventually get the thing, whatever that thing is. I don't know what it is. The teleporter, so that we can just summon our freighter to any planet and just automatically teleport down one of our exocraft instead of having crafting a exocraft at each bay. That would, or an exocraft bay on each planet. That'd be kind of annoying. Instead, you'd just be like, "Oh, here's a freighter's in. You want it? Here you go. There you go. Teleport it in." So, long story short, it would be nice, but we actually gotta make it first. And in order to do that, we need more salvage data. So, thermal protection is falling. That's alright. And hopefully we just go ahead and get this one real quick. Again, I don't know why I just didn't fly over there, but whatever. We'll get there. We'll get there. I might actually have to get my ship to get up to that one, but we'll find out. Come on. Alright, I'm just waiting for us to get over there. So, yeah, this is gonna be a little bit difficult to get. Oh, that's not what we wanted. That's the terrain manipulator. Still know what we want. There we go. Now we just need to fly our way up. Come on. Up and over, up and at him. Where is the... There it is. For a second I thought we got into that whole ice situation where it's like, oh, nope, you can't. What are you up to, run? 19 out of 30. So we probably could take off if we wanted to. Yeah. You only get like one salvage data, but somehow we're already up to 19 and we only found like 4 of them. So do the math on that one. Something doesn't add up. So... Alright, I can land my ship somewhere. Alright. Here it comes. Am I too close? We're alright. So. Alright. Taking off. Flying away. Over to this one. That didn't take too long. Like I said, I can't recommend this enough to realize that once you tag it, you can just fly to it. It's just going to save you so much time. Unless you desperately need resources, do it that way. So. Alright. Fortunately, we haven't ran into any sentinels yet. Good. Yeah, here we go again. More damaged machinery, more of this. And we're gonna open it back up. Hopefully remember to open it back up.
Protection falling.
There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. Alright. And off to the next one. Go back in our ship again. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be doing this. But this is also like something, this, like I said, I cut out the asteroid battles, but this is actually like planet exploration. So I wouldn't want to cut this out because this is actually something different. More unique things happen, you see more unique creatures, more battles, maybe send those. There's just so much that would happen rather than just asteroids. It's like, oh, we're asteroids again. Did I just completely, like, bypass a thing right there? I don't know if I did or not. So. It looked like there was some sort of structure and I just completely bypassed it. I'm like, we don't need to go there. So. See, my mind was pretty much just on like getting more technology module. I cannot say the word for some reason. So. Oh, it's that hazardous plant that's destroying us. Okay, I really should be using my mining laser because I won't get the oxygen if I destroy it like that.
Thermal protection.
Yeah, we know. Alright, at this point we can go ahead and go back to the space anomaly and get whatever we needed to get. Yes, our capital ship. Right next to the space anomaly. So that'll help. But we're heading over here to the space anomaly. That's our mission right now. So head over there and go in and get what we need, whatever that might be. Hopefully not tied to the guy who's gonna be like, maybe another time we can do something, but not today. Again, like I said, this is all recorded in the same like 24-hour period, so. Alright. Go ahead, let's go this way so we can go up really quick. Run, 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 run. And run no more. No more. Alright. Now I'm trying to remember why. Now, hopefully, we'll see what exactly we needed all those technology salvage data for. Why did we have to go to the planet to get it? I was doing something on the other computer for a second because, like I said, I'm not actually playing the game, so I don't have to pay that much attention, and there are other things I'm doing right now. But no, we don't need to worry about that. So I need another storage container. Need the, where is it? It's here somewhere. Posters, aquatic construction. There we are. But yeah, we need to get this exocraft summoning station, and then we need to buy the. There we are. Now we can go ahead and build. And we got some left over. I can get, like, I guess the Nomad one. We're gonna get the Nomad Jove. This is what we want. This is what's going to allow us to, like I said, we'll be able to summon our exocraft onto any planet with our freighter instead of having building a new bay all the time to get to summon them. So, it'll be a lot easier. I think we might still have to make the summoning station, but either way, I'll be back in a second when we decide. I'll be back when we get back to our freighter. Alright, and we're back on our freighter, finally. We got all these other ships, like, coming in, and I don't even know why. I guess they're trying to buy the ship, too. It's like, ooh, this ship looks nice. I want this ship. But it's like, no, this is my freighter. You can't have it, so. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on, but whatever. I know that this is mine. It goes where I want. So these guys can't have it unless they want to buy it off me. If they offer me a good price, and maybe I might sell it, but. Or if they're willing to trade, like, a quote-unquote better ship for it, you know, for whatever reason they want a small ship like this, like, sure, you can have it, so. Alright, so now we have the fuel, we can go ahead and view potential expeditions. You can go to this one. No. I know I made some. Okay. Then, but we go back. How do I assign? We assigned it. I don't know how this works. I really don't. Now it's like fuel launch. All right, so we launched ourselves an expedition to get more stuff. Oh yeah, we don't have any fuel for the warp drive, so that's not gonna happen. Definitely gonna have to make sure we make fuel for the warp drive before we leave to another place. Otherwise, we won't be able to warp our thing anywhere. So, also need 2 microprocessors for that, but yeah, we don't have any fuel for that. And, just bought the blueprint for that. Okay, it's got to be here somewhere. Oh, there it is, the orbital here thing. Oh, we need a warp cell. We need iodized cobalt. We need a lot of stuff. Well, that's just great. That's just what I wanted to see. But it's all right. We'll survive. We'll just go back down to the planet and get more stuff we need to make the warp thing. All right, we're on our way. Here we go. Now we make progress, but no. Other way. We'll get there. It'll happen. We'll just have to go back probably to the ice planet, most likely. Large ship proximity. Call my freighter. And so, this looks like a nice big planet. Why don't we go here? Actually, that planet seems like gigantic, to tell you the truth, but... Oh, space station proximity. Okay, am I close enough? Can we just teleport? I'm gonna have to fill up that pulse engine pretty soon, but... Alright, welcome back everybody to the Dioxide Freeze! And, didn't think we'd be back to this planet so quick, but this is probably the longest episode into the whole thing, so... This will have to be at least 2, maybe even 3 parts, because like I said, I can only handle for about 45 minutes or so. The, caption software I use can only handle about 45 minutes at a time, and then it just crashes. So... So we'll see how much that actually equates to. I think we'll be okay. Make antimatter. Okay, so we need more condensed carbon. Hang on, I gotta figure out where my... No, that's not it. I think we just end up building another one. Like, yep, here we go. So, even though I just saw where it was, but I couldn't find it at the time, so.
Technology recharge.
Alright. Not have any more carbon? There we go, yeah. Alright. Go ahead and build ourselves some more condensed carbon. And with... Oh, we actually got to get that out too. Alright. With that carbon, we can now make more antimatter. No, we needed 3 of that. We needed cobalt too. Go ahead and put this in here. And I think we actually got rid of the cobalt stuff too. It's just like... Okay. I think we actually need 50, so we're only going to be like 2 short or something like that. Yep, we got a C-class ship too. But with the freighters, ship, freighter, whatever. Either way, with the freighters, the better thing to do is just maybe just buy a different class. Because ultimately, I want to get like a resurgent class ship. And that would be one I'd be worried about. Let's go ahead and upgrade that, you know? And so... Alright. Once we upgrade that to a better... Because the resurgent class is just basically a bigger ship with way more storage, way more guns, way more everything, and it looks really cool. And that's the kind of ship I would try to upgrade its class. I wouldn't want to try to upgrade a class from a small ship and spend all the nanites for that. And then on top of that, just have to ultimately just give it all up for a bigger ship. So I just spend all of my units with one time, you know. So, oh yeah, we need a... Alright, so we need to make a few of these. Then we need to make more warp fuel. Okay. Alright, now we're ready to go. Take off and head off to our next, back to our freighter, where we will go ahead and install what we need to install. Freighter right there, and there we go. And yep. Yeah. Gotta get back onto our freighter real quick. And okay. Okay, sorry, I stepped out for a second. I thought I heard something, but anyways, just might cut that out, might leave it in. It doesn't really matter that much. Point is, back on our ship, and we're here to build ourselves a teleportation area so that we can just send our exocraft. I know we don't have any exocraft yet, but we will have some eventually, and it'd be much easier to just teleport them in. So, we just need to find a room we can do that. Not this room, not that room. It's attached to an existing room. We'll, here, well, right there. There we go. Now we can, our fleet's beginning the survey. Not sure exactly, how that works, but, nutrient processor. Oh! I got a nutrient processor. Oh, this is a cooking station. Oh, this is the one where you can put 3 things in. Oh, I already have one of these. Oh, that's cool. So that's really cool. Now I don't actually have to go out and find one. I have one. I'll take that any day. That's cool. So, put a portable refiner right here, even though I think I already have one. So, alright, and go ahead and just make, not sure what I'm going to make right now, but more condensed carbon, I guess. I guess I'll just use up the rest. I don't want to use up the rest, will I? I guess I'll use up the rest of my carbon. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much, but either way. Yeah, we want to make... Alright, and then we just need 2 more antimatters. Alright. Get this, put it in an exosuit. And make 2 more antimatters. Alright, and then we can make 2 more warp. We can make 4 more warp cells. Again, like I said, there is a way that you can make a kind of warp cell that you could only have to use 1 to fill up the entire hyperdrive, but we're not there. So, alright. Alright, now we can warp that anywhere, so... Alright. Now I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do, because we built that, we built everything I can think of, but we still got 12 minutes left in the episode, so what happens now? That's the real question. What are we building now? Where must this go? Oh, we built another storage room. Yay, more storage. Yahoo. Here's our storage container. Here's, I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. Good, we got carbon. So... Okay. More platinum. And... Honestly, from this point on, I'm not even sure what I'm doing, because we did all the major stuff I could think we had to do. But I still have another episode after this, so... Oh. So, now this is where you can repaint your ship. The only problem is in that in order to repaint it, you have to buy all the, you have to unlock all the colors with nanites. And, I don't know if you can do that from here, or you gotta do that... Buy parts and upgrade. Base parts and upgrades, maybe. Fuel oxidizer, compressor there. Fuel upgrade, capacitor, Newlands, a warp core reservoir, matter beam. You know, so. Well, here you are. Here's the color, but you need. Yeah, see, you need 5,000 nanites for each color. For every single color, you need 5,000 nanites. So, we're not going to be doing that anytime soon. Like I said, there is a way that you can actually make nanites really easily, but you need the alien. You need one of the regular Sentinel fighters for that. It is possible to get, but not yet. Like I said, right now, I don't have a first clue what we're doing. Maybe we'll go back and try installing this high-power sonar. So that thing can go away, and we don't have to see that message every 5 seconds. So. Come on, let's get in there already. Walking around my own... It's just so nice to have an actual freighter, though. This changes, like, everything. Because you can do so much more with a freighter. And you can have so many more, personal starships, too. So, I think you're limited to maybe, like, 9 or 10 just on your own. But you can have... But with this, you can have up to, like, 30. 90% sure. That's the case. I think I'm looking for this high-powered sonar. So, oh, refiner room. Oh yeah, must attach to an existing room. So here's here we go. Yeah, we got a large refiner. Oh, we got a large refiner. Oh, there we go. And we can put 3 ingredients to make something. Plus, we got a nutrient refiner for cooking. So we basically got like every refiner we need. So. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't know, unless there's like an extra large or an advanced refiner that I'm not aware of, which there could be. I think we got pretty much all the refiners. You can at least finally make, use 3 ingredients to make something. I'll just have to look up recipes that require 3 ingredients, but... And with that, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what will happen next. It's a mystery to me. The real mystery is how I still have like a half an hour left, so... But I guess well, what I'm saying, we got one more episode, so we're gonna go to where? Where are we going to? We're on an icy planet now. We're gonna head back to Dioxic Freeze. And what will we do when we get here? Let's find out. Getting carbon would probably be an important thing. So. Alright. Got a sodium-rich plant we're currently heading to. Alright. Now, are we trying to build a gate? Yes, we are. Carbon nanotubes and metal plating. Oh, crap. Well, we can make definitely... Can we even make the carbon nanotubes? I need more carbon. We need more carbon. Not that. Oh, not that. There we go. Alright, we'll destroy the big Michigan trees. Just get them out of the way. Alright. Need a lot of carbon for this. Go. This one. I'm just surprised I ended up using up all my carbon without thinking about it. Like, I won't need carbon for anything else. What can I possibly need carbon for? So... Alright, so now we can go ahead and make a couple carbon nanotubes. Alright, and then... Oh great, we need more ferrite. Oh, that's not the way we want to do that. Alright, this will give us ferrite dust. I'll scan it first. There you go. Now we scan these animals. Alright. Ourselves. Oh, it does say the amount of species we get fine. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Ourselves, hopefully a lot of ferrite, but we're not getting that much. Would like a little bit more out of these things, especially something that big, but... Wait. Well, fortunately, we got ourselves some more carbon, so we can actually recharge this.
Technology recharge.
Go. Alright. A little bit more. Alright. Hopefully, we can grab ourselves 2 more. Alright, which means now we can go ahead and just make it. Alright, make it right about... Find a place for it. Right about here. And of course, now we need to make this. Oh, of course we need more metal plating. Let me guess, we don't have enough... Well, do we might have enough to make one. Alright. Make a reactor. Connect it. Hopefully connect it. And then we just need to power it up. Maybe. Maybe we can power it up. Alright, well, I guess we'll just get more carbon. Got some weird goat thing yelling at us, but I don't care about that. Okay. Almost got it. Almost got it. Not 100% sure. We only got like 3 minutes left, so whatever we're gonna do in this episode, we're about to finish it. So yeah. Just trying to collect as much carbon as we can right now. Because like I said, I use it all up. And again, why you want to build things out of stone unless you really want the aesthetic of wood. Because stone's just so much more ready to go. You just gotta shoot the ground versus like, I gotta shoot this tree for like 30 seconds. So. Alright, had to stop a second. We were overheating. We're getting too hot. So. We'll scan that one already. Guess we already scanned that one too. Alright. Whatever. Get back up there like we wanted to. Alright. Alright, go ahead, give it power it. And we can now warp. Where will we warp to? Other than our... I don't know where I'm gonna warp to. Water base 1.0. What do I do in the other half an hour? I'm not really sure. I still got one more part, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'm warping back to water base 1.0. Oh, I guess I'll find out. Maybe this will actually be part 1 and that'll be part 2. I'm not sure. So we'll find out in a moment. Actually, we're almost done anyways. What was that? Oh, jeez, that gave me a heart attack. All of a sudden, like shit. that was scary. There's a Nautilin. And here's this thing. Go ahead and save. And I'm really not sure. The Haunted Nautilin is out of range. So Humboldt Drive. We need the powered thermal cells, which I don't know how to make those. But we decided to call it good anyway. So that's it for this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you then.